Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Opening game of this playoff series should be a battle. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, huge open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Coming to the front of the net. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekholm. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Scooped up along the wall by Rantanen. Bouchard's got it through center. Takes the pass. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Lindell's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Stopped by the goaltender. And let's see what the call is. Arvidsson's getting called for slashing. The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Moves it quickly over to Dumba. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the puck down low. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Quick pass across to Duchesne. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nurse. Hammers the shot.
There it is, James, the first goal of this playoff series, and everyone wanted that one. You want to play with the lead, and you certainly want to dictate it. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench's reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. You know, it's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Big time stop there. Picked up along the boards by Lindell. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. decide the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Johnston's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Ben. Toss up the puck after that hit. And he takes the feed. Gives him a choke with that hit. Here's a short pass to Ben. And a stick break setup. Tries to get the puck over to Jones. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Handles the pass at center. Shot. Big time stop. We got a penalty coming up here. Just misses. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls. But sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
The Stars pick up steam and are on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he keeps possession. Clearing attempt. And the puck is cleared.
You can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Shuts him down. Pass to Rantanen.
Paying off. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Stars are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course, finishing.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. To the front! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Works it across to Lindell. Big-time defensive play. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. Here's a backhand, and he takes that one right in the midsection. Here in the late going of the frame, Dallas continues to lead by a pair of goals. The Oilers win the faceoff. Oh, tremendous step on the play!
Ottinger's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Odd-man rush. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's the pass, and that's intercepted. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And he loses control of the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Dallas is in the offensive zone. And he easily stops that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Providence won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Oilers have it now. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Rocked him. Sends it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And a solid save there as we play on. And that shot gets blocked. there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. A fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ottinger's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Grabbed along the boards by Eto. Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck. Slides it across. How did he stop that one? Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Cuts into the paint! Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Carries it in. Great reach with the poke check by Lindell. Takes it off, and they turn on the pressure.
The Oilers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Scooped up along the wall by Ceci. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Dallas looks to attack. Great reflexes, another save. Angles it over to Janmark. Quick shot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Ottinger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Edmonton's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Steals, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Across the line from center. All alone!
You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
Dallas has continued to punish in the offensive zone. Wow, what a night they're having.
Yeah, they've certainly established presence in this one, haven't they? Right from puck drop. I mean, they've been first to the puck. They've retrieved it. They've pounded it all over the ice, and it's been like a string on their stick.
And a great save!
Dallas is showing a compete level that is off the charts tonight, James, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. It's also a fact factor of showing that you're trusting and buying into the team process.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Stars just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Steele's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time stop there.
Skinner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Floats the saucer pass. And stuffs that big bomb. There's back-to-back saves. Puts another on the net. Denies him.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Sets up shot behind the net. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, and the answer on that one. Moves it to Dadano. Puts it on net. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Oilers have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Picked up along the boards by Wallman. Nurse has got it in the defensive end. Centering feed! He scores! What a play!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Oilers are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot to talk about and get going in the third.
Edmonton's won the draw. Nurse is going to play it against the half wall. A centering chance! He scores! What a goal!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
Edmonton's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Puck scooped up by Lindell. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a chance. Let's get the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here.
Oh, it's Stanley! It's Stanley! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone. That's gloved by Ottinger.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
McDavid's ready to take the draw here on this power play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
10 seconds. Robertson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Turned aside with a glove by Ottinger. The Stars' PK unit delivers in a big way.
Well, and you have the player advantage. generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
He was totally locked in on that play. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tosses it to Hyman. Shot! Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Well, they get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens. An emotional reaction from the coach after that goal. That's going to be the equalizer. You can tell as he's leaning down into his team that he has gotten some buy-in now. They just got to figure out a way to get that next one. So the next shift is critical.
The Oilers have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message. Shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. You know what amazes me, James? The ability to pull that shot off. Get it into the feet quickly, but the accuracy. So you're quick with the release, but you find them back of the net with pinpoint precision.
Dallas has the lead here in period number 3, but the big question is, can they hang on?
Well, I think they can hang on, James, but if they have the puck, I mean, you know that if they can continue to generate offense, that they're not under attack. Their coach is going to choose some timely players, the ones who make good decisions with the puck, to have out there in these moments.
And he takes the dish. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Edmonton's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Dallas has it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Ottinger's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Oilers win the draw. And that's poked away by Granlund. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Rocked on the play. Passes it over. They score!
zone, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Dallas has gone up by 1 here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give him much time with that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Play rolls on. Here's a chance behind the net. On the stick. Oh, slick work with the glove by Skinner. Along the wing up the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Saves it over. Unloads it. Oh, they just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Duchesne's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Edmonton's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, saves it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Stops the rocket of a shot. Steps in all of that. Quick pass to Brown. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it. Fantastic save.
Ottinger's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
That's blocked. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. And he denied him there. Trying to engage a little physicality here. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Here's a chance! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tries to feed it over to Robertson.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Hintz has won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. That's not a midair using great hand-eye coordination. The Oilers played along the wing. Quick feed down low. Drifts it and whips it.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Slides the puck across to Perry. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Handles the pass from the right wing. Slides it diagonally to Lindell. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kapanen. Shot! Stops him with a glove!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
The Oilers coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Quick feed to Bouchard. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Across the line and on the attack. Beautiful saucer pass. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Moves inside. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Nice zone entry from the middle. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Quick pass across to Marchment. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Works it across to Ekholm. Carries it across the line. Dishes it off. Edmonton's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Stuffs it again. And now he angles it across to Ben. A
celebrated. I was down and out. Fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Dallas with that empty netter puts this one, I'd say, officially out of reach.
Yeah, the baby is fast asleep, put to bed, tucked in nicely. Good night.
McDavid's run the draw at center. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Edmonton's trailing as well. We've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench.
I'm not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
And the fans on their feet recognizing into the yard.
Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Oilers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Passes the puck over to Nugent Hopkins, and they'll go the other way with a great play by Rantanen.
It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.